old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Missouri Tigers taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Out of the gun to give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick completion to the right. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Oh, he's got a chance. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give on the inside. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in...
Turning it on! Touchdown, Tigers! Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this.
On the single line. He's at the 30. Past the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. First play of the period will be a second down.
Get set.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. Smacks it with the stiff arm. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. That gives him 54 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Tigers! They'll run this play from the pistol. Give to the single back. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have some...
You got it! Touchdown! From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's going to fire deep. He's got it on right. Off and running. And he eluded the... He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
LSU.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Might have thought he'd won. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Snagged in the middle. It's Vaughn. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man. Open space at the 25. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. They go to the ground. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
It's complete. Touchdown, Tigers! Might be calling a hot route. Going right to work up top. Oh, they're after him. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. At midfield, he's got room. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32. He's up to 90 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 19 on the big run. The Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Leaves it with the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to bull his way in. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
3:25.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He'll try the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Tigers are marching down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in. They'll try the run. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Toss to the outside. Running to Green. There he goes. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. There's 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter. They become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
And he missed it. No good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film.